Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's me, Jerremy Alexander Newsome with Real Life Trading Debt Cam. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. We got the SPY on the boards right now. Not too much happening, honestly. Today we did gap up. It was a pretty decent bullish gap today. Yesterday was a bearish candle, and today we gapped up, meaning it was a bullish gap and go. We did make a higher high. We did make a higher low. There is still some kind of like pin-it pattern semi-brewing, but I think we're slowly breaking out. Believe it or not, I think the SPY is just going to keep on climbing. More or less at this point, worst case scenario, we might get something like that. And again, it can happen in one day, but if it does occur, then that will be a dip buying opportunity in my personal opinion. I didn't get tons of requests for this particular review, so I'm just going to review some ones I did get requests on, but there's not a lot. Here's gold, ticker symbol GLD. And a few traders are in on gold. Shout out to my buddy Kyle Williams, who had a very close trigger right here, low of this candle. The low of it was 122.03. He wanted to get it triggered in at 122. So he missed a trade by 3 pennies. Very, very close. Didn't quite happen. So anyway. Good job anyway, Kyle. Nice little gap today. Gold on a weekly chart, a little bit of a morning star reversal. And here's your long-term moving averages. The 100 has crossed the 200 bullish on a weekly. So some fundamental traders might consider that to be a little bit of a bullish signal. It happened on the daily back in June. So gold looking a little bit more bullish than bearish at this particular present moment in time. Here's Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA, and Alibaba stole an R from me today and from a few other traders. Tried to buy the dip, didn't work. I get that question a lot. People saying, Jeremy, how do you know when to buy the dip? Where do you try to do it? Well, previous all-time high, right? Old resistance, new support. We got in here, bullish, crushed that trade, and then we try to catch it again. Pull back to old resistance, new support, and played it today. Bullish, didn't happen, so I lost an R. That'll happen. In fact, today I lost 2 R's day trading, 1 bullish on BABA and 1 bearish on Morgan Stanley. So I'm on a little bit of a losing streak. I went from up almost 6 R's, I think I had like 5.8, and right now I think I'm at like 0.6 R. So I lost 5 R's this week. So bottom line, I quit trading this morning at like 10 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Just locked it up. It happens. I'm on a little bit of a losing streak. If you've ever experienced a losing streak, I would say you know the pain. Hop over to reallifetrading.com, and there's an article that I posted not too long ago called 6 Steps I Take When I'm on a Losing Streak. And I'll be doing all of those this weekend. So go to reallifetrading.com, click on articles, and just type in losing streak, and you'll see 6 things I do. There's the article right there. If you're ever experiencing one of these, just follow this plan. It works, honestly. So I'm going to be doing all of these things, and we'll see how it turns around on Monday. Earnings season is definitely here, and a lot of the banks gapped down and then just got bought up. Morgan Stanley gapped down, got bought up. JP Morgan got gapped down, got bought up. Here's FAS, which is the financial ETF, gapped down, got bought up. The Qs made another all-time high today. Here's the Qs. Again, kind of a bullish gap. Speaking of all-time high, Netflix made an all-time high. Very bullish gap on Netflix today. Expect Netflix just on Wednesday, right? Wednesday, I asked the question, which stock do you think is going to hit 200 first? I was hoping that was a hint for a bullish, for being bullish. Some of you guys got the hint. So both Netflix and Nvidia hit all-time highs today, and both of them since Wednesday were up about 3%. So if you got a chance to trade it bullish from Wednesday until today, congratulations. But Netflix did hit 200 first. Other than that, though, I'm looking for those trends to continue. Earnings on Netflix is next week. I'm really hoping we have a bearish down day, like a small one, on Monday on Netflix. So something that looks a little bit like this. And then, oh boy, if we can gap above here in this green zone on Tuesday, Wednesday, that would be phenomenal. So keep an eye on Netflix. I do expect it to continue higher unless Netflix opens below below the low of these 2 candles, below 176.58. Unless we gap down below there, I don't see Netflix being bearish over earnings. So that's kind of my thought. And look at 2 or 3 others. Here's CENX. Had a trader ask me about this one. A few traders got in bullish on this one and we got stopped out. So we actually hit our stop right here. Traders, got to keep in mind, stops are your friend. Stops are a lot like red lights or taxes, right? You might not love them. They might not be the greatest thing ever. You could probably do without them, but they're there for our benefit. They do provide value for sure. And if you don't have a stop in place, you can lose a lot of money. It's better to just lose small, be wrong quickly. No one likes losing. I get that, but you got to link positivity with doing the right thing. Is it tough? Yes. Right? Is it challenging? Yes. Is it important to do regardless of how it feels? Yes. It's all about discipline. It's all about consistency. Lose small, win more than you lose, and everything will be fine. So CENX continued lower today. Feeling good about that one. I'm hoping whoever bought some shares of this stock has stops. Speaking of stocks, this is CARG, one of the newest IPOs, and people are talking about how amazing this IPO was and how much money you could have made. They failed to mention, of course, that getting into an IPO before it actually IPOs is not the easiest thing to do, and you have to have a solid chunk of change invested in it. You can't just buy like $100 worth into a pre-IPO. Anyway, people like to fail to mention that stuff, so you buy their products. Car Gurus, this is a new IPO that I'll be watching to slowly go lower. It's the exact same thing as cars.com. It's the exact same thing. They might have different algorithms or different intellectual properties for how they search for vehicles, and it is a phone-based app, but long term, as in the next few months, I don't see really any relevance of how Car Gurus is going to go higher. And then, of course, Roku. Ladies and gentlemen, you all know how I feel about this one. It's in a pennant pattern. It's breaking down. You can buy put options on it. You can't short it, but you can buy puts. If we start moving lower on Roku, it should be called Roku because that's where it's going. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a great weekend. Thanks for tuning into your Friday Real Life Stock Review. I got the afternoon swing trading room here in 35 minutes. If you have any questions for me between now and then, remember, reach out. I'm here to help. Thanks so much for helping us enrich lives, and until next time, love life, and trade it. Bye.